YouTubers, it's Regina. I had a horrible, rotten, miserable, terrible day on Friday of last week. Went for my upper GI. Thin barium would not pass. Called my surgeon's office. They're closed until Tuesday. I call the on-call surgeon, who's in Harrisburg. I'm in Washington County, Maryland. He's in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, about 75 miles away. He's like, yeah, if you wait till Tuesday, that's 4 days, that's probably too long. You should probably come here to the ED. See the surgical resident, don't see the ER doc. We'll take care of you. We'll just extract everything out, blah, blah, blah. You should be fine. So long story short, and I just made a video that was like 15 minutes long. So cut to the chase. They extracted 1.5 out on Thursday. On Friday, they took out another 2.25, which means they either could not get out the last 0.75 or I've had some level of evaporation. And 0.75 is minuscule. 5 mLs is a teaspoon. So 0.75 of it is, you know, a drop. So one of the other things we were discussing is not only just that I'm having reflux. That's what it is, I guess, because I just made a rambling video. The first one showed, the first upper GI showed that I was refluxing on the thin barium. It was actually spiraling back up the esophagus. I was watching it. It was actually pretty cool. It sucked that it was me, but it was actually very cool to see on x-ray. The barium went down the esophagus, into my pouch, into my stomach, but never actually made it to the small intestine or the duodenum. So he was concerned about that. So I had an unfil. Also, while I was there, I was talking to the surgical resident, and she was trying to convince me that I could be having some gallbladder issues. Yeah. Ixnay on the gallbladder idea. It's not my gallbladder. She was like, well, do you have a gallbladder? Yes, I do. It's not my gallbladder. Because it doesn't happen after a meal. It doesn't happen as I'm trying to digest a meal. It happens while I'm trying to eat. So she was like, well, then it probably is just classic reflux. Okay. Also, we talked about the fact that I can stay full for 6 to 8 hours at a time at different points in time. So she thought I was having some maybe GI motility issues. So she prescribed me a 30-day supply of Reglan. And what Reglan does is it is a motility drug, and it helps the nerve innervation in the gut to squeeze the food and move it along the digestive tract. So she's like, this may cause you some diarrhea. I was like, diarrhea for a lap band patient? That would be like heaven, right? You know, to go like, woo, every day, smooth move without doing a million things to get that, you know, that'd be kind of awesome. But so I have nothing in my band, or 0.75, and can I tell you guys, I'm still restricted. I mean, I can eat more than I was because I was barely eating anything. And when I think back, when I got that unfil in March after being in Vegas and not being able to eat, this was probably really the start of all of this reflux. What else? So I've been doing the Protonics once a day, and the Reglan is supposed to be 30 minutes prior to a meal, so that once the food gets in your stomach's already started to contract and be ready to receive that. And you would think that would kind of increase my appetite a little bit because it's moving the food out quicker than it normally does, but actually it really hasn't. I haven't noticed that. And remember, I kept saying for weeks, I mean weeks, people, that I'm just not getting my fluids. I'm just not getting my fluids. And I just can't drink water anymore. I just can't do it. Well, no wonder my body's saying, don't drink, fool, because guess what? It's not really going down. been kind of chug-a-lugging. Not fast, but you know what I mean, comparatively. I've probably gotten 3 16-ounce waters in with a little bit of like Crystal Light stuff, and a protein shake, a smoothie, and like a cup of tea. So that's like probably 24 to 36 ounces more than I had been getting average. So that's improved. I ate fruit. I was able to eat some fruit, which is so awesome because we're in the middle of like a 100-degree heat wave, and it's been 100 degrees for like the last, like 5 days, and it's supposed to continue through the weekend. So I'm very happy I ate fruit. I have a lot of new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for joining me and listening to what I have to say, and feel free to email me, write questions, leave comments. Always appreciate it. And I forgot to call out somebody, but I did message her today. Sweet Judy, where you at? And Miss BB, so glad to finally see you. It's been way too long, and I'm glad you're doing well. So that's it. I'm on the Protonics. I'm on the Regland. I see my regular baby doll, Dr. Smalls, tomorrow, Thursday, July 8th, and I'll update you guys if he says anything totally different. And you know what? I don't want to fill tomorrow. I hope he's not thinking I want to fill. I think I might want to stay here. It's not bad. It's really not bad. I have restriction. Or maybe I've just gotten used to eating smaller portions. Who knows? I don't know. I'm probably out of time. I'll probably end up doing this video over too.